A young man walks into a supermarket and buys a bar of soap, a toothbrush, toothpaste, a loaf of bread, a container of milk, 2 boxes of cereal, and a frozen dinner. The girl at the cash register looks at him and says,
"Single, huh?"
The man replies very sarcastically.
"How did you guess?"
She replies,
"Because you're butt ugly."
A man walks out to the street and catches a taxi just going by. He gets into the taxi, and the cabbie says,
"Perfect timing. You're just like Frank."
The passenger says,
"Who?"
The cabbie replies,
Frank Feldman. He's a guy who did everything right all the time. Like my coming along when you needed a cab, things happen like that to Frank Feldman every single time.
After a pause, the passenger replies,
No matter who you are, there are always a few clouds over everybody.
The cabbie says,
Not Frank Feldman. He was a terrific athlete. He could have won the Grand Slam at tennis. He could golf with the pros. He sang like an opera baritone and danced like a Broadway star. And you should have heard him play the piano. He was an amazing guy.
Sounds like he was something really special.
There's more. He had a memory like a computer. He remembered everybody's birthday. He knew all about wine, which foods to order, and which fork to eat them with. And he could fix anything. Not like me. I change a fuse, and the whole street blacks out. But Frank Feldman, he could do everything right.
Wow, he's quite a guy then.
The cabbie continues with his story.
He always knew the quickest way to go in traffic and avoid traffic jams. Not like me, I always seem to get stuck in them. But Frank, he never made a mistake, and he really knew how to treat a woman and make her feel good. He would never answer her back, even if she was in the wrong, and his clothing was always immaculate, shoes highly polished too. He was the perfect man. He never made a mistake. No one could ever measure up to Frank Feldman.
This Frank Feldman sounds like an amazing fellow. How did you meet him?
Well, I never actually met Frank. You see, several years ago Frank died, and I married his fucking wife.
Thank you all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future jokes.